Hi, welcome to Sheila's Vegan Kitchen, and today I'm going to show you how to make chapatis, which is a flat bread which is an accompaniment to any dish. The ingredients are for the chapati. um, I usually buy this atta which is multigrain, which you can find in any Indian shop, or you can also use completely wheat chapati flour. It depends on what you prefer, but this is a more healthy version because it's got all sorts of different flours included, so to make it more healthy. So this is the one that I use. And the other thing that goes with it is some warm water, and you have to have some dry chapati flour on the side so that it doesn't stick to the rolling. As well as I'm going to add some salt with it, and I've taken about 4 cups of flour out, and now I'm going to add some olive oil in it. I usually use the olive oil, but you can use any oil that you prefer, and that's fine. So what we first will do is we'll make a hole in between on the flour, and then I'll just add about a tablespoon of oil, and then I'm gonna add a pinch of salt. Salt is up to you, optional. You don't need to put salt, but in case if you want to give a bit more flavor, you can add about half a teaspoon of salt, that's all. And then some warm water as you go along. It depends on how hard you want it or how soft you'd like your dough to be. So I'm adding one glass of water at the moment and mixing it with my hands, and you just have to keep pounding it until it becomes nice. And I think I need a bit more water because it's slightly dry. You can also add a bit of dry flour if it becomes too soft, so nothing to worry about. You can just add as you go along. You can add a bit more dry flour to it so it doesn't stick to the bowl. So it's been resting for about 20 minutes now, and now we can roll the chapatis. The reason that I put this cling film here is because it helps for it not to stick on the rolling board. Now if you put too much water, the problem with that would happen is it would stick to your hands a lot. So you have to put it gradually, slowly, according to how much you need water. Like at the moment I put 1.5 glass of water, and it's just fine. It's not too soft as well as it's not too hard either. And you need some flour here on the side, so that you have to dip it on that all the while. And the way that I do it is I roll all the chapatis first and I keep it here, and then I roast it all together in one go. I find that easier, that method. So here goes. First of all, you have to separate them into little bowls, and you just cut them off like that, small amount with your hand, and then you roll it up, make it round bowl, and then if you add it to this flour and just press it 2-3 times, make it slightly flat, and here we go. So this is the way to roll the chapatis. I'm sure for the first time it's not going to go round, you'll have a bit of a problem, but as you persevere and as you carry on, once you think it's sticking, just add a little bit of flour on top, and then turn it round, add a little more flour, and just carry on with it. So what I do is I just rub it off And then on the other side as well, do the same thing. So you don't want the flour to burn on the, and then just try to take all the excessive flour out, and you keep it on one side. There we go. The first chapati, the frying pan needs to be hot, otherwise it takes time to heat up. So until it gets heated up, you have to wait slightly. And now, as I can see, it's cooking slowly. You have to wait until you see a little bit of specks there. You can turn it with a towel as well, if you prefer. As you can see, all the white specks are coming on. That is showing that it's cooking evenly. At this stage, I'm going to turn it on the other side. As you can see, there are already lovely marks on there. That shows, and then you can gently press it and tease it for it to come up. And then just turn it once more on the other side, and just to make sure that it cooks everywhere. And I've not used any oil whatsoever, so it's very healthy and nutritious to eat this with any type of. As you can see, there is marks on both sides, so it's well cooked. Thank you for tuning in, foodies. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment and subscribe, and let me know how making this dish went for you. Happy cooking!